Welcome to the Numeric Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me? Wait, can pizza be anonymous?
All depends on the receipt.
Yeah, but if you're receiving pizza, then who was phone?
I thought John was the demons.
No. My question is, can pizza be anonymous? Not can you order pizza anonymously?
Can you order anonymous demon bone pizza, bone pizza, anonymous pizza bone?
No.
Well,
no.
Good evening, everyone.
If you ask it to identify itself and it tells you it's a sovereign pizza, then, I mean, you're shut out of luck. That's how that works.
It's a traveling pizza across the land. This is Papa John's.
I refuse your sovereign pizza ship.
I'm confused and upset by this.
I mean, it's probably the best. It gives you food poisoning.
Cookie says no pizza bones. Cookie has requested boneless pizza.
Okay,
is the pizza in the Magna Carta?
Look, I don't care if the pizza's in the sex book. I'm stealing the microphone for a moment to say, good evening, everyone, or happy time zone. Welcome to the Numeric Workshop. It's slightly unhinged, like a carpentry center that's missed a shipment. We're here tonight running acoustic, because that's how we roll here with this cartwheel. This metaphor has extended too far, much like the pizza joke. Good evening, I'm Squick, and the wrangler of this here happy bunch of whatever the hell we are is Parallax. Good evening, Parallax. How's it going?
It has been a arbitrary period of time.
Excellent. Probably. I'm also going to run through the tonight's roster real quick, just so you, people of chat, have fair warning as to what's about to happen. We also have, going down the list, Mad Ducks. How's it going, Mad Ducks?
I refuse to be first. You come back to me. Like, you build up to the madness. You don't just give them the madness because
you are currently third in line. Oh my god. Moving on.
Even though...
No. Cease your quacking. Cease.
Quack.
Cease.
Quack.
Next up, we have Ether. How's it going, Ether?
Damn it, I was going to counterfeit quack him, but you actually got him to quack. I'm doing all right.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. And of course, we have the Lady Red. How's it going, Lady Red?
It is going good. I drew a wrestling poster today, and tomorrow I'm going to color it, and then I get to inflict it on people.
Ooh, who's the poster wrestling?
Everyone.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
I'm not going to fuck with it.
Very angry poster. Top
notch. Well, welcome everyone to the acoustic edition of the Numeric Workshop. Hello.
What makes us acoustic?
Because we're not plugged in.
Oh.
Yeah, if I were electric, I'd have to wear hot pants.
We already said that you're wearing tall shoes, and now you're wearing cold pants.
White hat Cadillac?
I'm just observing. I'm making the mistake of listening to what you're saying and then processing them as words, which I realize is not always the best plan available, and usually not a wise choice. I keep telling people, don't listen to me. I just say dumb things, which is my MO. But yeah,
no, Mo's a different person
in this economy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway,
check it out, everybody. I got a wireless mouse and a thinger, so I can actually do that.
Us or ain't. Let's draw a random quote for us or ain't. For us are all of the Pandora pirates and Merrick pilots, and ain't is everybody else, including the chat. To be fair, there are a lot more quotes for ain't out there.
Yeah, well.
And if you're feeling charitable, there is the goop hole where you can throw your goo, but you ain't getting it back.
You mean in deal with the delay? Yes.
Yes. That's maddening. But I guess
skills.
Damn.
Ether, I'm an audio engineer. I run sound live and then monitor with another ear all the time.
I mean, the other side to this is you're saying this is maddening and you're talking to Mad Ducks. How do you think he got this way?
Actually, no, I came pre this Wade.
Oh.
Pre.
I figured it was percussive audio that did it to him, but you know.
No, that's called drumming.
No, I wear earplugs around, loud bands because I value my
that doesn't
hearing.
help the brain meet.
Well, it does if they're big enough.
I do math for a living. I fix problems that people don't understand in ways they can't comprehend, and then they don't want to pay me for because they don't understand it.
Mad Dux is a Time Lord confirmed.
Oh, Psyduck is here. He's redeemed O2 warning. Squick, I need you to breathe loudly. Excellent. Psyduck, your redeem has been covered. We've done it as a team. Psyduck is redeemed pet.
I
Red
have an
has
anchor
got
on my hip. I can
Yes,
help with
excellent.
this. I have
Top
an
notch.
anchor
Red-
right here.
The notches have been
Red
topped,
has got
everybody.
that covered. We have Cthulhu Parallax by Zykes, and this is great. We've come together as
missed
a
that.
team.
I don't have that up on my my tertiary monitor over here.
It's okay.
Hear me out.
It was normal. I'm here
Water
to-
break, drinking a liquid.
Drinking liquid. Drinking.
Psyduck is redeeming so many things that I'm having trouble saying. Everybody, this is Psyduck's hatching day. Please say.
Oh, is it? Happy
Holy
Digs
shit.
Day.
Happy
Digs Day, Dr. Psyduck.
Happy Digs Day.
Quack at this man.
Quack.
Hell yeah.
Quack.
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 Congratulations on another planet
Chat.
sphere rotation hour.
Yes.
For
Congratulations
another year,
on
I
ours.
see the assassins have failed. I'll try again next time.
Well, wouldn't it be like my time travelers have failed? I'll try again last year.
Also possible.
Okay, let's try that.
Hey, thank you so much, Lord Troa.
Okay, so genuinely what's happened this week is I have had the last couple of days have been, I believe the word is just plumb shitty. So we are just going with what we got this week. Apparently Squick has decided that is what acoustic means. And so I apologize if you submitted something this week. Life has interfered and I was not able to get those this week. Hell, I didn't even get my own stuff this week.
I mean, the only noteworthy thing I did this week was cook pizza in a toaster and paint an urban mech wizard. And
these were not using the same
tracks.
toaster, I assume.
Okay. Was this the MRE pizza? Because that would fit brilliantly in a toaster.
Urban Wizard.
Oh, God.
Hold on, Ether. I'll send you photographs of the pizza toaster.
Yeah, there we go.
Excellent.
The pizza toaster did its job admirably and very much upset somebody in Australia.
What's this toaster's name?
This is, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Ether, I know your name, and I've had DMs with you. Why no find? Why no find like blind guy? Why?
Dude,
why
just download more search.
Okay, very quickly. I just want to go over what I've got.
Oh, good Lord.
There, now it should be on the top of your stuff.
What just happened?
Thank you so much, Tom Zach.
Oh, God.
I genuinely appreciate it.
What happened?
Wow, someone's getting on that hype train. Damn.
The hype train.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was very near to being a hype train, and then somebody strapped dynamite on its ass. And thank you so much, Zykes.
That is not a hype train. That is a boat.
Boat train. It's the shrimp of the ocean.
Train.
I had a brilliant idea for about half a second, and then I realized that that wasn't going to work because I was, I'm going to go pull up Twitch chat on my phone so I can see what's going on. And then I remembered I just got this phone back from a warranty call, so it doesn't have Twitch on it. So here we are.
But they did bring it back.
They did send it
back. Redeemed pet. I can only assume this is intended for the boat. Because I'm also seeing chanting of boat.
Yes.
The toaster is named the VZM Untoastable 3.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Van Zandt Militia Untoastable 3.
Okay, so
I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Boat pet.
So here is Boat. I had one of these before.
Nice
I know
boat, you might say.
I know I have shown one of these off before, but then I took that one and I gave it to Aiden. So
He's sitting in pride of place on the shelf in his hobby room.
excellent.
Oh wait, I'll do the thing. I know you don't have access to the buttons.
Uh-oh. Boat. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So this particular thing came from let's see, it's
The ocean.
Aeon, but Aeon's website is 888stl.com. It's supposed to be a Capellan thing. 8 is supposed to be a very lucky number in Chinese, so he just went for all the 8s. It's a cool boat. He's got other boats. He's working on yet another boat. So he's got, this is the frigate. That's the Andreyusha, I think, is the class. It's a repurposed Davian Rapier class that the Capellans captured. Then he made an aircraft carrier. And then he made the Worm submersible space defense system.
That series of words is terrifying.
Isn't it, though? I'll let you look that up because it's bigger than the aircraft carrier.
A brief interruption. As evidently, I have startled Lord Grumos's dog. My apologies. However, Psyduck has then redeemed pet. So I believe, Lord Grumos, according to the logic of chat, you are now required to pet dog.
That's true.
I can confirm that's how that works.
Okay, so there's a reason I'm showing you boat.
I love the way the hexagons are worked into that design.
It's really good. Like, it's a playable surface. It's great. And there are like weapon turrets for this. I went with the covers instead of the turrets. But you should be able to see there in the lower left corner, and I'm assuming that's in focus. I can't really tell.
Close enough.
Close enough? I don't care if we're close enough.
Heliocopters.
There are 2 helicopters on the back of this thing.
I'm going to have to dip because my carbon monoxide alarm is going off and I can't get it to shut the hell up. So I got to figure this out. I will see you folks later.
Okay.
Solution
Be well.
hammer.
I mean,
open a
if your
window
carbon-
is my piece of advice.
The windows are open. I have both windows and fans going. That's why I don't think I'm going to die, but I don't know why this thing is going
Please
bananas.
continue not
on me.
dying.
Death not allowed. Okay. Ether, presumably at some point, we'll be back. We'll see what happens. In any event, I made boat, and the last time I did this, I said, okay, I have boat. Boat need helicopters. And then I made, like, it was a Karnov and it was a warrior. And neither one of those are really fitting for a naval boat. So then I said, I should make some helicopters that actually fit for this purpose. So instead of like trying to find something Battletech that fits, I just decided to make existing U.S. Navy helicopters. And Iden was actually some help on that. So these are both Seahawks. One of them, as Iden has informed me, this one would be the Romeo model because it has a radome on the bottom and a sensor buoy launcher, and the other one is just a cargo model. And I made those, and I thought, that's pretty cool. I like those, and frankly, they look good, and they're recognizable for what they're supposed to be. But then I thought, that's cool and all, but that's not the Navy helicopter I was thinking of. It's not quite big enough to be like a primary resupply thing. So then I made that. And he's a bit bigger. So
Double the blades, double the fun.
It's actually 7 blades, so not quite double. But
look, I math as well as the standard spheroid.
I'm your worst nightmare, an intersphere mercenary pilot that can't read. But
according to the readout, the odds are overwhelming. I ain't reading that.
That's true. So
by sounds of unspeakable violence and Alpha Strike.
The intersphere pilot needs to be able to read just enough to know how to disable the safeties.
And that's what the mech tech's for. In any event here, so Seahawk, and I decided I needed something bigger. So this then is the, come on, do the thing. Give me a better focus there.
So I'm also going to say for the radome equipped model, I don't know my military hardware super well, but I do know humans. So I guarantee at least one person has taped a hot pocket to that and set it to maximum just to see if it'll go.
Oh yeah, we're talking about military personnel here. They've definitely done that. They're 18-year-olds with 3 brain cells.
It might be an entire pizza in the dome.
So
at one point they taught Aiden how to fly helicopters, so you know.
Did they tell him not to put hot pockets on the radar?
So this very quickly would be
I cannot comment.
The CH-53K King Stallion. And
that's the one with the refueling dangus that terrifies me.
Yeah, these things are, one, they are the largest helicopter that's used by the U.S. military. And 2, they are unarmed from what I'm able to find, but they are heavy lift helicopters. And I posted this on one of the Discords where I model things, and someone was like, oh, that looks like the Crow helicopter. And like, I think there was a Critical Rocket video that day on the Crow, so I'm sure that's why it came to mind at the time. But then I looked into it. The King Stallion carries the weight of the Crow in fuel.
Well, that's concerning. Hey, welcome back.
So yeah, that thing carries actually over 15 tons worth of fuel. So it's a big helicopter. Anyway, I made those things this week, and I have one of them here to paint. I finally got a good model out of it because the printer needed a little bit of maintenance, and the first 3 did not turn out quite right. So I have one here that did. So I will be working on that tonight. And also, I launched the Viper over the weekend, the Firefly, whatever you want to call it. I got him.
I just, quick point of order.
Yeah.
You say it's unarmed, but if I show up with 7 knives whirling in a circle to a function, I will be asked to leave. How come the helicopter gets a pass?
It wasn't wearing cold pants to the event.
Ah, okay, so if I'm not wearing
That was where you
pants,
went wrong.
if I'm not wearing pants, it's fine.
Yes, Ralphie
Got
No
it.
Pants will approve that message.
Question.
Answer.
Yes.
Good talk.
What's the name of the airship or giant helicopter that carries mechs?
There's several.
Bob.
Crashed.
Craig.
Here.
Jeff.
Craig. Okay, what if we take one Craig class airship?
So for what
and
it's worth,
an Alicorn tank from the bottom.
For what it's worth, God bless, I'm having some trouble with camera tonight too. This is dumb.
Heavy lift helicopter? No. Heavy drop helicopter.
The Karnov, I think, can carry mechs, and I know the King Karnov can carry a lot of shit. So probably something.
All I'm saying is take tank, suspend from Karnov. You have 3 Gauss rifles, in addition to whatever, just floating around. Nothing can go wrong.
This is true. What could possibly go wrong with this plan?
Cookie, do you mean the hammerhead eagle thrust?
Jeff?
Yes.
The fact that he got it.
Listen, I watched a lot of Top
I'm
Gear.
very happy. Yeah.
When it was on Netflix 10 years ago. I watched it. Actually, it's been more than that. Time
is a spice, and the spice must flow.
Time is an herb.
And the herb must flow? That is a different website.
And I don't think the website ships to every state.
No, they don't. They don't ship to Texas because they can't verify your age. Anyway. Okay, so Whirlybird. We're going to do something with Whirlybird. Guys, let me
just a moment and shove this microwave chili into my word hole before it gets cold.
Somebody keep up with chat for me because, like I said, I don't have it pulled up over here. I'm very tired.
Okay, it's going zombie on me. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see. Chat. Night Owl's asking if I want him to finish the Omega Duck Coastal Defense Battleship in BattleTech, which is obviously, it's hilarious. Guess is willing to try these. Yes, I would absolutely suspend a Alicorn tank from an airship. Aside from a few things, nothing can go wrong.
Aside from everything, what could possibly go wrong?
Cookie says Blair Witch camera achievement unlocked.
Oh, one of them is fuzzy. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get things adjusted here. That's not quite
No,
right.
wiggle cam.
Yeah, listen, things got moved around.
It's all right.
Fair. Parrot, remind me next week, or when we're not broadcasting, I can take you through some extras on that camera.
I did actually futz with the aperture before we got started. There we go.
Which is helping, but it's choking on its autofocus.
Now it's focused.
Well, then how about Oh, actually, that's not the autofocus. That's on manual.
Now I can
focus.
download your fingerprints.
There. That's what autofocus does. So that might be a little. Autofocus wasn't on. It was on manual focus, and I was just moving the ring.
Rotochopter.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have the rotors on it.
And ladies and gentlemen of chat, I have in my hand a bottle of Comrade Bubba J's Soviet Surplus pickle vodka for great vigor.
No, that can't be real. Ether, tell me that's not real.
What? I'm holding the
drowning
bottle.
a smoke detector. Hold on.
In the pickle vodka?
So for
smoke
what it's worth,
cannot detect smoke underwater.
Well, see, that's the funny thing is it is a NOx and smoke detector, so it was actually doing the smoke alarm when there's no smoke in the apartment. So, and it wouldn't shut the hell up even when I dropped it in front of a fan, so I submersed it, and it stopped. And now it's just kind of whining away underwater, which I wasn't expecting. So now I'm really going to have to go after the son of a bitch.
Another question. Sorry. Quick question. Have you tried taking the battery out?
It's a California model for an apartment there. You're not user serviceable. That's the law.
Okay.
So I have to...
So one more. Sorry. Throw it in your freezer.
At least then it'll be screaming behind a closed door.
Well, it's screaming underwater. Like I can barely hear it now. I don't think
my
you guys
concern is that if it's lithium battery chemistry, which if it's a 10-year model,
it is.
Then yes, the cold will drop the voltage precipitously. Also,
the electrical shorting won't have an effect, Squick.
It's honestly, it's probably fine, but still,
probably fine. It's fine, everybody.
Freezer funny.
He's right.
And possibly useful.
Freezer is funny. He's right.
Of course, my drill is dead, so I can't just go out the
Do not drill. Do not mechanically destroy.
Yeah.
Well, no, I would go through the speaker, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not an idiot.
Well,
I am. I'm a big idiot, but I'm not.
But if you go through the speaker, you're just going to get like busted speaker, like farting louder, which is...
Ether, I agree with you. You're very smart.
No,
however, your troubleshooting methodology was push button, drop, put in bucket.
So, I nearly said something that really would have gotten us kicked off Twitch.
So I suspect that its beeping of the damned is having an effect.
Reasonable.
Mini Hulk found the picture of Bubba J's pickle vodka and shared it in chat.
Also, Null1116 is saying non-serviceable kind. There should be a switch on the back that permanently deactivates it.
You need a very tiny screwdriver to get in there, and of course, I cannot find my goddamn electronic screwdrivers right now. They should be somewhere on this desk, but I moved them, and I did try the normal #1, and it's not fitting in that little hole. So, grumble.
With smoke alarm and toilet tank.
My smoke alarm is wired directly into 120 volts, so if it
Maybe
starts
don't
out up, I have a challenge.
You don't submerge yours in water then?
Probably
usually.
not great. It'd be hard to get a bucket up there to the ceiling.
Honestly, if his is submerged in water, he's got bigger problems.
You could put it in the freezer.
Mine being submerged in water where it is not impossible where I live.
That's true. Now,
but it's still not good.
Now,
my dear darling grandson is making very, very sensible and boring points like you could just chuck the fucker out the window, which, mine is for creativity. That's very boring.
In dense apartment complex, that is how I start having to rediscuss my lease. They already the rent.
You are correct, but you are in an apartment complex, which means there's a dumpster. which means they could
Yes.
have beeping
Leave it
dumpster.
outside management's office.
Oh, that's zesty. Oh, but so across the street from where I work, there's another company. Shocking, I know. But they've recently added an overzealous shouting system. It's not a security system, it's just a yelling machine. Because it senses motion. Any kind of motion, it doesn't care. It could be wind through the trees. And it will just start playing a loop of, "You are trespassing. Please leave. You have been recorded on camera." At like 9 billion decibels.
Normal shit, right? Normal
Like,
shit.
on the one hand, I kind of want to yell at them about it, and on the other hand, it's really funny. So
You want to yell at him, but also it's makes your day a little brighter.
well, it's that it's loud enough and directed poorly enough that it sounds like it's coming from our building when you're walking in the front door.
So Will has just said that we should let the smoke detector free, let it roam, leave it to play in traffic like its heart desires. I now just envision this thing attached to a Roomba. And
I was
just
gonna
causing
say-
chaos down the street.
The smoke alarm has no natural predators. What are the implications of this?
Yeah.
It's an
the smoke
invasive.
detectors
Well,
yearn
I've
for the
clearly
mines.
decided it's symbiotic with a Roomba, so
Oh, so they got like what's the fish that like
Remora.
the ladyfish steals the penis from the other fish
angler.
because nature's
Anglerfish.
fucked up? Is that
Anglerfish.
anglerfish? Okay.
It's
True
anglerfish.
facts about the anglerfish.
Yeah, no thanks. But I'm just saying, like, the Roomba smoke alarm dynamic could be anglerfish of the home.
This is a weird conversation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, so are anglerfish.
You're not wrong.
So the other thing on anglerfish is they look kind of weird and doofy until you see the scale they operate at, and then it's just like, oh,
No,
I do not
hadn't
like the deep
decided.
sea.
I had not
The
decided what I
anglerfish.
was going to do for shoal tomorrow. I think we need to invent a psionic giant leviathan angler.
Well, were you ever going to finish the crab
Benny.
neck?
Benny is on my list. It's well, you know, you've just done a move yourself. It has been a hell year. It has been a massive hell year, and I
Yes.
have so many things that are not finished. But I am now stable. I'm set up. I have all my things where they should be. I actually had one full productive work day today for the first time since April. So I am going to cut through the backlog, and that includes Benny. And I can see
Excellent.
Night Owl is getting ready to tell me to stop committing war crimes on my
No,
stream.
Red,
and
no matter
no.
what Night Owl says, I just want you to know I approve of gigantic, psionic, leviathan, anglerfish, and that's all you need to know to go forward and create this monstrosity with no guilt or second thoughts.
Actually, Mad
Well, you
Ducks.
already have a super cavitating underwater Valstrax.
Mad Ducks, let me go ahead and tell you, because I've had this conversation with Red once already, and you'll appreciate this one. I was helping her develop another idea for a Leviathan. I don't know if she remembers.
I am going to break in for just a moment.
Fucker.
Break in for just a moment. NNT, it's called a helicopter pie. End of
I approve
interruption.
of this.
Proceed.
Blink, 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 blink.
I mean, we're not coming back from helicopter pie. Like we were barely focused before.
Oh,
We're
Ducks.
not coming back.
Ducks, you are the
Quack.
occasional creator of that which should not be.
When have I ever created something that should not be? Give several
Normal amount.
examples. The normal amount.
Toaster food.
Tasty
Have
food
you-
from a toaster. Yep.
Well, to be fair, it was toasted when it came out.
Yes, best toasted pizza crust I've ever had.
But no, hear me out. King crab, but with
Right.
clown horns.
I
All
don't
can think of
disagree
now
with
is
you.
The 4chan green text that ended in, but why did her boobs honk?
Okay, I
What?
don't disagree with
Please
you.
do not honk the 110 snip snap death mech.
Glossing over the
gonna.
100
You know I'm
ton
gonna.
honking, glossing over the 100-ton honking boobs. I agree. There's no rule that says you can't put sonic weaponry on a king crab. but it's going to have shoes that, like clown shoes, that squeak.
Oh yeah, for stability.
Right.
You have just given me the idea that that was the solution to the bad blackjack foot pads.
Clown shoes?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. I'm
So the
terrified.
blackjack wanders along and goes.
That was the solution, or that was the problem?
This is the terror that honks in the night.
Parallax, how do you toggle lock a helicopter?
One at a time.
I haven't made one with any ballistic guns on it, so I can't answer that question.
So
Toggle lock aircraft carrier.
9mm engine.
plane.
What?
Yeah, it just, like, instead of adding fuel and, like, having to deal with liquids and all of that weird bullshit, you just have, like, a million 9mm blanks that you feed to the engine.
I swear to God, did you just create the atmospheric version of the Orion program?
The
If
Orion
I
program
said no...
used nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orion is an external combustion engine. This would be like if you put the Orion in a V6.
Now, hold on.
Someone quickly explain to chat, in the case that they don't know, what the Orion program was.
Okay, so you
Here's
know
the
how
Earth.
if you're on a skateboard and you want to go really, really fast, what you can do is just down 47 pounds of Taco Bell and rip ass until you get a speeding ticket? It's like that, but with nukes in space.
Actually, he's
Or
frustrating.
if you want an actual explanation, we wanted to know how to travel in space quickly.
Very quickly.
People were thinking, you know what? There's no air up there. There's no atmosphere, so we can't like burn stuff because liquid fuel didn't exist in the 70s. Whatever.
Solid fuel. But go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, solid fuel.
Yeah.
But so the solution was to put a gigantic umbrella on the ship, and then it would be on the bottom of the ship, and then there's a hole in the middle of this umbrella. And if you want to go faster, it's very simple. You just eject a nuclear bomb out of the bottom of your ship, and it detonates, and the force of the nuclear detonation propels the ship forward. And there's nothing at all wrong with a ship powered by hundreds of nuclear bombs.
We
Nothing
haven't
can
hit
go
on
wrong.
what my favorite part of the engineering of the Orion spaceship was.
Outrunning the environmental impact statement.
I mean, there's definitely that, because they figured out that if they kept at it long enough, they could actually achieve a percentage of the speed of light. But not like a big percentage, but a percentage, which is
Like
Jesus
1%
Christ.
of light speed is not negligible.
No, but the mechanism that they had for this, because this thing carried like hundreds of nuclear warheads to make this work. They didn't engineer something new to make the mechanism to eject them. There was something that existed, and they just modified it for the platform.
Oh god.
And what was this device?
That would be a Coca-Cola vending machine.
Oh God!
Wow, I was really hoping, for whatever reason, my brain was just chanting like, "Yeah, it's the VCR injection system."
Older than that.
Coca-Cola vending machine is arguably much worse. Neat.
Yeah, isn't that gravity fed? Doesn't that require
It
gravity?
depends on the era. If we're talking like the old chain feed one,
Yeah,
Chunk.
this was an old idea. This was back in the era when nukes were the answer to everything.
Okay. I'm not, you know what? No.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Talk ducks. Yes.
I award you the
No.
perhaps.
I was just gonna point out that lots and lots of things have been recycled. For example, the jets for the PBR, patrol ship were made by Jacuzzi because they made water jets.
Wait.
And-
Sorry. Pabst Blue Ribbon had a Jacuzzi class patrol ship.
Patrol boat river.
Yes,
The
that's correct.
Vietnam
That
era
is
swift boat.
exactly. No. It's the Pabst Blue Ribbon patrol boat
Okay.
Okay.
powered by Jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Let's leave Squick confused because, frankly, it's better that way. and that's just I'm completely okay with that.
I'm going to assume that wasn't Squick because I know how much Squick loves beer.
Oh, I forgot my chili. Fuck.
Do not fuck the chili.
And
Well,
now that I
have
have
to go eat this.
Delicious.
pulled the diaphragm out with pliers, I'm gonna have me some bourbon.
Excellent choice. Excellent. See,
So is
Yeah,
the result
fuck them
was
robots. Good
surgery?
job.
I had something like what you're describing happen to me in the middle of the night when I was in grad school. And I didn't have the option of like throw this thing in the dumpster or whatever. So I took every pillow and blanket in my apartment and just piled them all on top of it. And it muffled it. That was about as much as it did.
checking chat.
Lizard.
Lizard?
Lizard.
Lizard?
Lizard.
Frank.
Checking chat.
Frank.
Night Owl corrected me. It was in the
Frank?
1950s. I'd said like 60s or 70s. This is true. Noel says, honest truth, I have a friend that works for NASA at the JSC. Apparently pulling file case from the archives from the 60s, 70s. It's not unusual to find a few papers and many empty liquor bottles, which kind of explains things like the Orion program. If you're just finding liquor bottles, if that's the worst thing you're finding there, you're probably doing pretty good.
Lizard.
Lizard. Scissor lizard. Okay, get back to a thing I started on because Mad Ducks will appreciate this. Red,
I kept hearing lizard and I sneezed my chili.
Red, do you remember the Leviathan that I pitched to you some months ago?
Not off the top of my head, but I can load Shoal and go to my notes.
I can go ahead and just shortcut to it because it struck me.
Go for it, and then I'll go, oh yes, that one.
Catfish.
That was it. Yes, you were responsible for the catfish Leviathan.
Catfish
Catfish.
can get big.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I am
was
thinking of having a giant Leviathan one inspired by Parallax that lives beneath Echo's Reach in the Abyssal Crescent and is probably responsible for at least 30% of the weird psionic phenomena that go on there.
Isn't that great?
Hey, thank you so much, E4 Cujo.
Giant psionic hungry catfish.
Oh, question.
Answer. Good talk.
Giant psychic hungry catfish versus the immortal lobster.
We do also have those. There's probably a giant immortal one of those underneath at least one of the Forge cities, but not underneath Furthest Point because the giant crustacean underneath that is the guy who runs Furthest Point.
Well, Red,
Questions.
lobsters are immortal.
Yes.
Lobsters
They only
would
die
be
because
immortal.
they failed.
They
Yeah, they
fail
only
to
die
molt.
because they fail to molt.
Yes.
They don't, well, fail to molt isn't exactly what I say. They die from exhaustion while trying to molt.
Yes.
Right, they get so big.
Yeah.
Look, man, I've had nights like that where it's just like, I want to go to bed, but my pants are being a couple fuckers.
How many pants are you
So-
wearing?
But image your
Normal
pants
amount,
were
next
grasped with your
question.
flesh and you had to tear them off.
He's only wearing his cold pants. We've established that. But
That's true.
anyway, all I'm suggesting is that in an underwater setting, there could be a cult of lobster that helps a ever-growing lobster molt. Like it starts to molt, and they help it.
Well, yes, but also
Diggs points out he's not molting, which I would like
That's
to
good to
point out
know.
that it's good to know that bears molt. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought they
Now-
were shed.
now the other thing is, I don't know. God, Red, it was before you were in the Legion. I know I'm going to say this,
Seems
and a
like
couple
an
of you
entire
are.
lifetime ago now.
Somebody's going to
Uh,
remember whenever I got onto the Krabathoth train.
Krabathoth.
Krabathoth.
Krabathoth. Somebody says Duck should look into Dragonbane planar races. Is that a D&D race?
Dragon plane?
Because you can trust me to play D&D correctly. I don't do anything unusual in Dungeons and Dragons.
I can trust you to do something unexpected.
There's a list of things that I probably shouldn't do in D&D.
So what you're saying is there's a list of things that Mad Ducks is no longer allowed to do in RPGs?
I know we have a
Everybody
list
has
of
that
things
list.
Mo is no longer allowed to do in real life.
Well, to be fair,
Mo is not allowed to open audio files from me at work.
Mo is not allowed to wave flags on cruise ships.
You'll be very pleased to know that he managed to avoid sparking a diplomatic incident with Canada while he was here.
That you know of?
We kept a close eye on him.
The fact that you had to keep a close eye on him because you were worried that he would spark an international incident if he were drinking says a lot.
I mean, if you throw a rock really hard from our house, you can probably hit Canadian waters, so yeah.
Yeah, but we live on, like, Circle Planet. You can do that from anywhere with enough catapult.
Trebuchet, catapult inferior.
It's
Things we're
2025. The
definitely not
catapult
allowed
won't be
to
built
have.
for a while yet.
No,
We are not allowed
K2
to
with
have an
pebbles down the
intercontinental
barrel.
ballistic Mo.
Oh, okay.
Shotgun-a-pult.
These motherfuckers don't know about my mangonel.
I don't think the catapult's going to be built for like another 500 years or so. So
I see what he
Look
did
at
there.
that.
Look, the longbow would be cool
somebody's
if
gonna
you
know the
could put
exact
jump jets in the arms. But you can't. So, it suck.
Well, here's the thing about the longbow is that if your enemies are going to come to you and stop at exactly the range that you need them, and you would probably need some sort of Wile E. Coyote-esque distractions,
You know,
it's
like
fine.
several tons of missiles.
Right. But if you need to get it from, say, the hardware store to the back of a trailer in a hurry, it doesn't.
Man, what kind of hardware store are you going to where you can just get like several tons of missiles
Listen,
without so much as a phone call?
I cannot play
Have
Weird
you-
Al's hardware store without getting this entire video muted. So
To the hardware.
We can do it really badly and
store.
off key.
yeah, but I want to do the list, and I can't do the list because I can't remember.
You know, the very first time I heard that song, I stopped and stared because I was certain that I'd heard Automatic Circumciser.
You did.
And
Correct.
I did. And I was
Yep.
completely unsurprised because
Parrot, you have painted a rotocopter.
Yeah. Single color's easy.
You could throw cabbage at that and charge $14.99 at a roadside food stand.
you know, for enough money, I will fire frozen chickens at it out of a cannon to
I'm
test the
I'm-
windscreen for it.
I'm still waiting on you to record that video.
I actually am going to. I'm approaching Rob about. I need somebody to voice the opening,
Oh god.
and I also need Squick to do a very convincing Russian Bubba J impression.
And,
Bubba J
well,
impersonation.
I can do similar things to what you've just said.
Oh no, it can be bad.
Excellent.
Good. It will be.
I
Null has
every
said
time.
something in chat that should be read out.
Do it.
Null says, why doesn't the entire BPL and Orcs pool our resources and skills and build a contemporary and functional battle mech? It'll benefit no one, cause irreparable damage to many, but it'll be freaking awesome.
Because if we
the
put
answer is... Go on.
if we put it off a few years, we might be able to have a fusion reactor for it.
Which
Yeah,
would
we
be
need
cool.
GM
But the other
fusion
reason
engine.
why it won't happen is because trying to get that many people to coordinate together all at once, considering the nature of the BPL and the Orcs, it's like herding
Ooh.
cats. Good luck.
This is true. Every
And we'd
time
be using hydraulic ram instead of Moimer, which is really where battle mechs show off. is having
Although-
artificial muscles.
Myomer
We
is
could.
almost a thing. Like I have seen some shit lately that was like scientists develop X thing and then they describe it and I'm like, motherfucker, that is Myomer. And like
Interesting.
We could just use Nichrome and bad ideas if we don't mind the entire bullshit mobile glowing at every opportunity. But that's why we need the fusion engine, because holy crap, that's going to be a lot of power, and suddenly the overheating makes sense. Next question.
I'm just terrified of you downloading more skeleton for the thing and going to the
Look-
cheapest bidder.
Why would you need to download more skeleton? We could get it at the local dollar store. Get it at the dollar.
Because I
General.
keep getting really cheap skeleton, and then it breaks, so I need more skeleton, but I'm not going to overpay for skeleton that break. It's a vicious cycle.
Oh,
you
you
gotta
have- you-
pay for high quality calcium infused skeletons.
No,
if you're not
skeleton
paying for
cheap.
good quality, no,
I can
if you're
have
not,
5 skeleton for the price of 1.
Right, and then they break. Because
Yeah,
you're
but I
going with
have
the
4 more.
no, you're going with the bare bones quality.
Exactly, and you're going
Womp
with, like,
womp.
the big bones turbo skeleton.
Yes.
No, this is why we don't have a battle mech yet.
This
Load, I
Well,
think
no,
I
we're
know where my
arguing-
skeleton is.
Red, this is very normal. We're simply arguing about bones and skeletons and quality.
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So
Well.
we have come around to
And where to
the.
purchase them.
This is the Ian McCollum Laugo alien versus like 12 high point conversation.
I mean,
Okay,
you want to
I
get
had a
really weird. The mention of the catapult not being available for 500 years, I was like, wait, so I wonder what version of the game they'd be on in that. And it's like, well, they don't regularly do that. However, Warhammer does really release a new version every 3 years. So by the time Warhammer comes out, they'll be on edition 12,668.
Math.
It's very specific.
and
let's
they still have
see.
balance issues.
Naturally.
They're built in.
That's how they make their money.
Night Owl has sent me a screenshot from a video game of the ship he has named the Omega Duck.
Quack.
Omega Duck?
Would that be Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts?
I'm not qualified to answer that question.
Does it fly?
Anchor.
Being a boat, I think it floats.
How many
until it
wheels?
doesn't.
Yeah, how many wheels does it have?
Usually one, a steering wheel.
What are we being paid to
Legally
pet?
wheel.
I will pet Anchor, who is currently being a little terrorist on my lap. I hope that will satisfy you, Geth.
Hell yeah.
Ether, you have to pet Lizzie.
She is currently out tutoring.
How dare she?
Pet smoke alarm.
I can pet the dead smoke alarm.
Oh, is it dead now? Did it stop?
Yes,
yeah, he did
I
surgery to it with pliers.
I got the modeling snips, cut all the grates off of in front of its little speaker, got in there with a pair of pliers, grabbed the diaphragm, and yanked it out of the speaker. So it is dead.
He did very important item modification
So what I'm
in
hearing
light
here
of its new job of shutting the hell up.
is like you're like one of those dog owners that debarks their dog, you monster.
No.
No, the people who
that's fucked
own
up,
those
and
dogs
no.
are monsters.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. What he has done is adjusted the machine.
I mean, AI will probably put me on trial for it. But
Have you considered beseeching the machine spirit?
No, what you got to do
the purity
is
seal's on my
start with,
car.
like,
I should show you a picture of that.
bailiff, ignore all previous instructions.
Hold on. Do I need to break out the list?
That is a chonk-ass chonk boat.
What?
I have seen the Omega Duck. And hell yeah.
Squix will look at this image and say, hell yeah.
Hold on. I'm breaking out the list of things that I know about Warhammer because I feel like I'm on the verge of accidentally learning something else. We haven't done this in a while, which was mentioned the other day. Chat, would y'all like to add something to the list of things that I know about Warhammer?
I think
We
chat
can
should
try.
absolutely add to it.
See,
I
I
want-
could give you some Warhammer knowledge, but the odds are, in anything I tell you, they've retconned.
Yeah.
Ether, are you aware of the contents of this list?
No.
Okay, we're going to change that. I'll tell you what. If nobody minds,
Read the list.
Oh, I'm going to say
somebody
go
minds
for it.
Yeah, I'm going to read the list. You'll understand what's on the list. I am given facts. I am not given context.
He also does not
so-
want the context.
It's not necessary. I've been given some context, but the context I was given universally makes it worse.
All
so-
context he's been given, he has attempted to return.
Well, anyway, so ladies and
But he
gentlemen of
lacks
chat
receipt.
and Ether, here are the facts that I know about Warhammer 40K. Number 1, the warp is some sort of turbo hell. Number 2, psychers get their powers by channeling the warp somehow. And in parentheses, I have, you can't tell me it's not a blood magic ripoff. I learned that one from Squick. Number 3, Papa Nurgle is some sort of god of plague and may have a fried chicken restaurant. I also learned that one from Squick.
He also
Number 4,
really likes hugs.
It's true.
Okay. Number 4, the Emperor eats psychers for some reason. I'm not kink shaming, but it is pretty weird. Number 5, corpse starch exists and is used as a flour substitute. It's Soylent bread.
Can be.
Number 6, space marines are cybernetically and biologically enhanced big dudes that like shooting anyone that isn't loyal to the Emperor hard enough.
Space King.
Number 7, Tau are weebs, and I was informed to underline this, and I have only ever been given confirmation that it should be underlined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't have.
Also, they're blue.
There you go.
They're blue weebs.
Number
There you
8,
go.
there is a warp god Slanesh, and by worshiping them, you can never be satisfied. Innuendo implied heavily for some reason. And then I have a quote for this one that says, "You don't want more context on that. Trust me," quote Parallax.
Yeah, it's a terms of service thing.
Yeah. Number 9, the Void Dragon is an angry dragon inside of Mars that makes people want to bone toasters for Excel sheets, put there by Emperor Dude Guy. Number 10, Krieg is a World War I Germany that feels bad that they weren't loyal to the Emperor hard enough. I don't know who this Krieg dude is. Number 11, there are dudes that are dust, but are also sealed into armor that moves and shoots. Correct. Rubric Marines.
That's the name. They are Rubric
Thousand
Marines.
Suns, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 12, dwarves are real and one of the least effed up factions. Warhammer started in the 80s, and one of the early things from Rogue Trader was space dwarves, and they were included less and less, and were just like eaten by aliens or something.
Until they weren't. They got brought back.
Number 13, there is an Egyptian metal skeleton who goes around the universe collecting historic artifacts in Pokeballs. And I have a quote for this one. Trazen has stolen more artifacts than the British, quote Psyduck.
But he's a dick.
He's also quite a lot funnier.
That's a low bar. Anyway. Number
Ducks.
14. What?
Careful.
Listen, I'm 20 feet from our disc of faulty towers. The humor used to be great. It's less great these days. We can argue about that later, but right now the list. Number 14, the Horus Heresy is the result of trust and lack of family therapy. Number 15, orcs say wah, and according to Kai Harper, it comes from like deep in the diaphragm, and you have to be extremely enthusiastic about whatever you're doing.
Yes,
number
like an
16.
80s football hooligan.
Yeah, well, and number 16, following up on the orcs, when orcs paint anything red, it goes faster. Number 17, there is an entire army. This army is made of nuns with guns. The army exists because of a spoken loophole.
Yep.
18, the emperor has not pooped in centuries.
That we know
quote
of.
for this one that says, but he has been stuck on the golden throne, quote Parallax. Quote Tex, the baldest guy with the biggest pauldrons is probably in charge. That is a Tex quote. Number 20, every factory planet has localized toaster cult to manage their machines and possibly their big, stompy, angry supermechs. That one came from Grimmos. Number 21, a Lord of Change is commonly an avian greater demon of the chaos god Zeech. They are magical and like to cause mutations in other people. They sound kind of like jerks. Nearing the end of the list, Recaf is some sort of variety of drinks that have caffeine and is therefore somewhat comparable to coffee. This came from the Ox comma summarized. 23, orcs are the happiest people in the galaxy, according to Arachnish. Number 24, this one came from Parallax. Tau do not wear shoes because they have hooves. Number 25, in the universe of 40K, orangutans are super scientists. Also in Futurama. Number 26, there is a variety of space marine that have modified instruments so they can kill you with the power of rock. 27, there's something called a melt-a-gun, and I don't know the specifics, but it's like a flame shotgun, and that sounds pretty gnarly.
Depending on who's writing it.
Yeah.
Depending on who's writing it, that's not true or it is true.
Okay, so it's like the cat analogy. Anyway, number 28, Space Marines cannot get drunk, but a faction called the Space Wolves has engineered a poison to help them alleviate the constant sobriety. Number 29, there are literal data miners in administration facilities where there are massive impacted layers of paper files. People will tunnel through to find missing papers for bounties. And then finally, the last thing I know, number 30. Orcs sail through the warp without a Geller field. Don't know what that is. Specifically to fight demons when they are bored, to the point that the most intelligent demons avoid orc ships while they sail the warp. That one came from Zork. This concludes all 30 things that I know about Warhammer 40K. Now, chat, this is the point where I close chat. I cover
No,
the window.
no. I wanna do something here, and since it's been so long since we've done this, let's do something special. I would love to give Ether and Red each an opportunity to add to that list.
I have only ever added one item per week.
Yes, but it's been a long time.
It's been a while, so they can each add one. So Red, Ether, it must be factually correct. Context is accepted, but not usually required or ever offered.
I'm going to bow out on this because, again, my knowledge is older and they've retconned most of it.
You can also steal from chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes, I think that's
comes up with something funny.
That's a good idea. Ether, pick your favorite thing you see from chat.
Yeah, Ether, go through chat, pick something. Chat is closed on my end. We do this with the honor system. And then as soon as we're done with this, Night Owl is bugging me to say it's time for us right. We'll do this, and then we'll do us right.
Red, do you have anything?
Just what is a fact that you think is interesting about Warhammer 40K? Again, doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be monumental. It just has to be something that is, one, factually correct, and two, something that you think is a thing.
I'm trying to think of something I can go into without just going off on one of my writing rants, which we're not here for tonight. But I will give you a tiny piece of context. Would that be okay?
I mean, it's your factoid. I'm just typing the number 31.
Yes, your last fact you read off mentioned that orcs don't need a Geller field to go through the warp so they can go and punch demons for fun. A Geller field is how everybody sane gets through super hell without, on a wish and a prayer without going completely nuts. And sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, or you can just use it to throw a light switch rave and have a party.
Yeah, a Geller field is the I think I believe that lets you pass through hell without, the hellish things happening.
A Geller field is how everyone sane makes it through hell. Everyone sane makes it through hell without losing their minds. I want to type it correctly.
Or, well, not necessarily without losing their minds, without their ship being invaded by a billion demons.
Yeah, you just downloaded Sanity, and that's the computer's problem now.
The important thing to put on the end is in brackets, it sometimes even works. Because often it doesn't.
Even works.
Now, if chat doesn't come up with something that Ether's happy with, I have one in my back pocket.
Cujo has mentioned Dark Elves, and I was having to avoid that because if I start talking about Dark Eldar, we'll be here forever.
Sorry, I have a really old one that might not be canon anymore.
That's
was really fascinating. Is that a Keeper of Secrets and a Lord of Change are the same demon, just summoned by different factions of chaos.
Okay, that's what you want me to write?
Sure.
Add to the list.
I don't have enough knowledge to confirm or refute that, so we'll take it.
So, start from the beginning, Ether. I'm typing this down verbatim.
A Keeper of Secrets and a Lord of Change are the same demon, summoned by different factions of chaos. This may have been retconned, by the way.
It's chaos. Who can say?
Keeper of Secrets and Lord of Change. Are those not both?
I don't know.
Tzeentch
Those are both greater demons. No, one is Tzeentch, one is Slanesh.
Okay.
I don't know why you would summon a demon to be a teller, though.
Look, everything in that universe is fucking terrible.
It's true.
So sometimes, don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, okay. I want to add something if that's okay. I've got one here that if I don't say it, I will forget it, and I came up with a clever way to say it.
Go ahead and say it. This is a
special one-off
3
instance.
facts.
Okay. So the Space Dwarves worship computers as effectively gods. But
so do we. They're not special.
But they have uploaded so many things to them without defragging the hard drives that they're getting dumber.
So do we. They're not special.
The fact that they have not defragged the hard drives and killed their gods is funny.
Grimos, I appreciate that you got that, and I'm very happy.
I just think that it's really funny that their whole thing is, oh yes, the Votan are such amazing machines, and they benefit from us putting all of our life experiences into them whenever someone dies. So we need to make sure that always happens. And now we've shoved so many people into them that they don't work anymore.
And saved.
Very good.
That's a good one. That is probably the newest piece of lore on your list.
I have no way of knowing.
That's fine.
Okay,
the
now,
Votan are
that
the
being
newest
said-
faction.
No, Ducks? Ducks?
Yeah.
I need you to close your ears because I'm very happy with the thing that didn't get pulled this week. So it may be in the future, but I need to inflict
I
this
will
on Para.
take my headphones off, but I'm
Okay.
only going to take them off for 5 seconds. So
Okay.
I need you to be unsquick-like and talk fast. 1.
Kroot are allowed a small number of allies as a treat.
Oh no!
All right, I am back and I hear laughing. So
Yeah.
Oh, that
Sean
was
got-
good. That was good.
all
Oh,
right. That being said, now I've been reminded it is time for us or ain't.
okay. I need to do the thing.
Us or ain't.
Give me a second.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got
he
it.
actually has a song for it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
High production
there's a-
value.
Friend of the
Yes.
show put it together, and if you want to turn on the sound, I've got it. So whenever you're ready.
Us or ain't. Let's draw a random quote for us or ain't. For us are all of the Pandora pirates and Merrick pilots, and ain't is everybody else, including the chat. To be fair, there are a lot more quotes for ain't out there. And if you're feeling charitable, there is the goop hole where you can throw your goo, but you ain't getting it back. Let's play us or ain't.
This is gonna be awesome.
Like how the second it stops, the prediction pops up.
It's very nicely done. So yes, friend of the show, Infinity Gimlet, who is my wife's best friend, recorded that, and then I had Storm Song clean it up.
I just want to point out that the goop hole is now 877 megs now.
877 Mex now.
877 Max now.
I have got a locust, but I need sea bills now.
I've decided in canon that Bubba J sells all of his factory second quality mechs to Discount Dan.
Oh, I thought you were going to
I
say
have put-
Capellans.
That
I don't
that
sell- I don't
very
sell
quickly
Capellans.
devolves into Discount Dan's mech-shaped object emporium.
No, that's fine.
I'm not selling Capellans.
Hi, Discount Dan
Kind
here.
of
Do you
tank-like
need a mech?
devices.
Do you need an impression of a mech? You don't really need a Warhammer. You just need somebody to think you got one.
Wow. That's... Wow.
Surprisingly, not a bad.
I look forward to somebody building an entirely wooden mech emporium for somebody else to drop an entirely wooden bomb upon.
Inflatable.
That has been
Inflatable
done.
mechs.
Yes.
I catch what your efforts are.
Got a lot of bullshit and you need Max now.
By the way, Red, I am a big fan of old British humor from the 70s. It was great.
You've been
Wait, there's
invaded
other humor
by...
from the 70s that wasn't Python?
You've been invaded... yes, there was
If
Mel
you've
Brooks.
never heard of Spike Milligan and the Goons, then do I have some nonsense for you?
Mel Brooks counts. I'm sorry.
Wait, how does he count as English?
No, you said there was...
Okay, is-
You were asking incredulously there was comedy
Oh,
from the
you're like,
70s that
wait.
wasn't?
Well, no, British comedy.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's jam.
And the number is 6642. Quote, end quote. Tex, Deus Ex, it be 8.
There go my goop. There
There
goes my goob.
Goob.
Watch
Hey,
it.
Parrot, can I hit this button 8 times?
Yes.
Cool, thanks.
I remember
Good
that
job.
song from the 80s.
That song. Boat.
This text has never been on Pandora
to
Pirate
suicide-
Radio or the Numeric
No, I think he
Workshop.
did kick open
or...
the door at one point to deliver a one-liner, but...
Not a regular. Not a
Narp.
regular.
I think he popped in one time here to read poetry, or
Yeah, fair enough.
I know I've
But yeah,
I've
he a guest.
requested his presence at least once, but yeah,
Tex is a busy man.
very infrequently. We try not to impose on him.
I know that occasionally, like I remember a little while back, Crow popped in, said hello.
He
And he
did.
just left, and that gave me the giggles for like an hour.
Well, to be fair,
like
you're a
Crow.
very
He's a good
giggly
bird.
man.
I try to be easily amused. It helps to be a simpleton.
Being a simpleton is very much like what I try to do with whiskey and coffee, because I got ruined on coffee in college because I had a friend that was a barista that would give me really, really, really good, expensive coffee for free. So I got ruined on coffee for a while because then I couldn't stomach coffee I could afford. And I've applied the same principle to whiskey now. So I stay on cheap but drinkable whiskey, much to Ether's irritation at this point, I'm sure.
What? Not really. I mean, you do you, bud. I'm just happy to share the hobby with someone.
Who was?
I've finally run out of Admiral Nelson.
I'm trying to remember who was
And
arguing the
Sailor
point with
Jerry.
me the other day. I have Glenmorangie Scotch, and I want Glenmorangie Quinto Raban because it's actually one of my favorite of theirs. And there are better scotches, but I'm never going to own a bottle of Dalmore. So,
I don't know.
Of course,
Could you say all of this like your grandfather was saying it?
It made me miss me granda, because me granda was quite a character. He when he was mad, he had no idea what he was saying. He swore on curse word other across the house. It was still better than me granny. Me granny bossed a priest around in his own church. He told on her at her funeral. It's God's honest truth.
Yeah, but how would he talk about
And,
your scotch?
Honestly, Grandpa didn't drink much, despite the fact that I'm the first one in my family in 4 generations to not own a pub or bar.
When
Completely serious. I'm the first male descendant in my family in generations to not own
so what I'm hearing you
a bar.
say
And they all
is-
had the same name.
what was it?
Bar.
I don't know if I can say that. It was a very uncommon name.
Okay, then we won't.
Mm.
Now, what I'm hearing right now is that the fine members of the Legion, the Oxen chat here, need to start a GoFundMe to help Mad Ducks raise money to start a bar.
No, I'm going to do Toaster Chainsaw.
What? Porque no
And
los
then the health
dos?
department is going to have like 5 aneurysms.
Porque no los dos?
You're right. It has to be on
Clearly, what we
international
need is the-
waters. We need to get Ducks one of those gamble boats.
Okay, so
he's
it's going to be
situated
a
appropriately.
bistro boat where it will serve alcohol and toaster-based crimes.
Boatstro.
Yeah, I was trying to find
You
it. And
don't
I
hear
think
this
that's the best we're gonna do.
often. You don't hear this often, but I am in complete agreement with Squick.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. Shit, I'm wrong. Bistrote.
No, I like the first one
That
better.
is harder to say when
True.
inebriated.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was
but
also-
that might be one of the selling points, though. It gets funnier the more people use it.
Also, it's a submarine.
Fez
Because it's
says
a real
Bear drinks
underground
the
kind
good
of place.
stuff, like Folgers. Folgers is a firmly medium quality coffee.
No.
It medium quality. I didn't say good. I didn't say
No.
too cheap.
Oh no.
No?
It's fucking trash.
Sir, if you believe Folgers is bad, you have not tasted far enough to
Oh,
that end
no,
of the
you need to
spectrum.
understand.
Folgers is mid because it's survivable.
No, you need to understand something. My scale, like, starts at Folgers is bad and goes up to this is divine. That doesn't mean that I don't recognize that there's shit beyond trash.
Wait, like there
Well, use beer
Because
to go
there's
further
shit.
beyond.
There's like, oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. This is trash. This is sewage.
No, keep going. You're still in biologically compatible liquids.
there is a coffee shop an hour and a half from where I am that started brewing. Start off as a coffee shop, then they started roasting their own beans, and then they got so good at roasting coffee that their primary source of income is just selling coffee beans to
Mhm.
all the other coffee shops. Like there's even bakeries, like everywhere that knows that they exist can just buy beans from them, and they have really good coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm working in that town, we were at a courthouse and we were just like 3 blocks away from it. So guess where we went on lunch break? And the coffee was
McDonald's.
cheap. And
Was it
the
McDonald's?
hell you say?
I think it was
And
Mackey's.
it was very affordable, and it was genuinely like the best coffee drinks I'll probably ever have. And
Nice.
I'm completely happy with this.
Oh, I need to ask an international question.
Mm-hmm.
That means I need Red's attention.
I'm listening.
Oh, this is a
Grudgingly.
very concerned sound. Red, I've heard from our New Zealand and Australian contingents in the Legion of colloquial terms for McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So stateside, Mickey D's.
Yep.
On the reverse side, Mackey's. What is it in what is it in Britannia?
Usually it will be McDonald's or Mickey D's, or sometimes, just Durbles.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Durbles.
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 That's a new one on me.
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
So we've learned
It was
something.
very local to my area, I suspect.
Oh no,
Why you
that's
make me
that's
learn
perfect.
things?
That's perfect. Like I wanted to get whatever kind of batshit answer I was going to get.
But yeah, Macca's is very much an Aussie Kiwi kind of thing. It's not a British thing.
Oh,
God,
yes.
I am reminded. I think it was a video of someone reading Tumblr posts. So like, take that for what it's worth. It might have
Kara,
been
have
actually
you angered an entire hive of bees recently?
no.
Okay, because they've infiltrated your microphone.
Well, that's interesting because there's.
Yeah, there is like a crown buzz.
Okay. So you're hearing like summer cicadas. Yeah, I have a window open so I don't die of like.
Okay, not die is good, but can you tell the bugs to fuck off?
Fuck off!
Fucking
you.
is the problem. It's why bugs loud.
that is inherently part of the challenge. Yes.
Cicada's very advanced.
Y'all,
Something
I think
vibrator.
I am
believe
reminded. I sent Mo something in the mail a couple of weeks
Was
ago.
it a cicada?
I'm getting there.
yes.
Mo was nice enough to handle fixing something for me professionally. So I sent it to him, and in the box, because I needed to fill space in the box, I put another smaller box that contained a lot of production prototypes of my latest revision of my cicada model. And the box, inside the box, was just labeled with "Get Cicada lol." Now, this box, when I say production prototypes, there were like 10 cicadas in this box. Okay, so this wasn't like, oh, he sent him like that. No, I sent him like a fucking bunch. And I asked him about
I'm
it
so
today.
glad I'm not the only one who ships out random shit in boxes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, the fun thing is, I sent that to him and I expected to hear from him whenever he got it. It went to his workplace. And he didn't open the box. The
Wise.
receptionist at the office opened the box.
Unwise.
And I said something to him about it tonight, and his response... Mo, if you're here in chat, you can pop in and tell us about it. But the box had the words "Get Cicaded lol" written on it. And apparently, the receptionist at this particular place of work is deathly afraid of cicadas. So apparently she was rather upset with him for reasons he did not understand when she gave him the box.
Wow.
So between you and he's not allowed to open audio files from me, we're not establishing Mo as the psychologically sound individual.
Let's be honest. Mo is a great guy that probably established that for himself without our help.
This is true. I have to admit that I feel like I've hit the wall. Like my brain meats have gone off the cliff. I am going to tag out. I have no brain meat energy.
No, that's fine.
Offer.
I just don't understand your reasoning, because isn't that normal for this show?
It is, but this is just like that point of collapse.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Go do the
you want to know the collective noun for a group of cicadas?
Sure.
A brood.
I hate that. By the way, I have said this before. I will continue to say it. That my preferred collective noun for a group of Legion members is a chucklefuck.
Not wrong, but I'm going to interrupt to wrangle us back to the point and say,
oh God, we had a point?
Hey, Ducks, happy unconscious time.
Yes.
You know, I feel like somebody says happy unconscious time. I'm going to tag out, go see what Shyla's doing, wind down. And then, go drink 2 cups of hot sauce so that I can sleep well.
Yeah, I was going to say, go consume something hot and then tell everybody that it wasn't hot and that we should stop pointing that out.
My spice tolerance is not that high, sir.
Yeah.
Can I offer you a distraction from the internet?
Always.
Sure.
Because I was just linked a thing. It's a short post from somebody's something somewhere. Modern Sherlock Holmes.
All right.
But he's a 27-year-old, drinks energy drinks only, is astonishingly polite, and has no idea how the solar system works because it was never relevant to a case, but he can name every person involved in making Super Mario Brothers because he did need that for a case once. Watson is continuously appalled about his eating habits and makes vague posts on Twitter that ends in threads like, Watson, my roommate noticed only today that he can label his email inboxes, but took apart his entire bloody laptop 2 weeks ago. Random commenter. Oh, this reminds me of that post about the roommate who couldn't turn on the coffee machine, but remembers like 500 numbers of pi. Watson, I'll be delighted to inform you that this is the very same roommate.
Excellent.
Why does
I can actually see that. That would be funny. I hope y'all have a good night. And quack.
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 He's gone, everybody. Now, that feels very, very much like BBC Sherlock with
oh God, yeah, kind of
Benedict paper cutter face, because he has very sharp cheekbones. That's the joke. That's a joke, everybody.
You come the blunderbuss? Yes.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, Hammer Time Ballsack Man.
Yeah. But yeah, that feels like something that would happen in that show if it were made just a couple years later.
Yeah, I have such mixed feelings because each episode in a bottle is generally very, very good, but they didn't know. It felt like the kind of show where it got canceled repeatedly, and every time they were like, okay, we've written the ending, and then it's like, we've renewed you again. And it's like, wait, no, shit, the story's over. You have money?
Sounds like most
Fuck, we'll bang
syndicated
something out.
TV.
So what I'm hearing you say is it was ABC's Gallivant.
It also had the single finest Moriarty that I've ever seen, because the dude was a Doctor Who villain that just kind of showed up in the wrong series.
Jesus, you're not wrong.
I have a real difficulty with any modern productions of Sherlock Holmes because I was blessed to grow up in the UK with the Granada TV movie series with Jeremy Brett as Holmes, and nobody else is Holmes.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Jeremy Brett is the only Holmes in the world.
You are unfortunately incorrect because you are entirely glossing over Peter Cushing as Holmes.
Peter Cushing is good, but Jeremy Brett is Holmes, or at least was.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's always been my absolute favorite.
I came across I came
Night Owl,
across
you're not wrong.
I came across a video recently that was somewhat distressing because it was like, oh no, I can relate to someone and this is weird. And that was, and I actually found a couple of them. It was a video from the 80s of an interview with Peter Cushing talking about how much he enjoyed painting his Napoleonic army miniatures.
Yeah.
And it was just like, apparently Peter Cushing was the Henry Cavill of his day.
Oh, you know what we should do?
We should kidnap Henry Cavill and make him guest on this show.
That would be funny.
I don't think we could pull it
shown
off.
up on podcasts like this small.
What's that?
He has shown up on podcasts with less than 40 viewers before,
Are you fucking kidding?
Nope.
Somebody contact Henry Cavill's publicist.
Just paint some custodies, you'll get him.
Listen, I would, to get Henry Cavill on the show, just to shitpost for the sake of shitposting, I would go to the local Warhammer store and buy a box of custodies for that purpose. Like, that is exclusively the thing that would make me buy another box of Warhammer miniatures. Because in my life, I have bought two boxes of Warhammer miniatures. And one of them I bought off eBay, so it doesn't really count.
I've only bought one, but that came from Goodwill.
You found Warhammer miniatures at Goodwill?
I found a set of orcs at Goodwill.
You know, what I bought off eBay was old fantasy orcs.
These had jetpacks.
Those were not fantasy. Well, I mean, honestly, the way
yeah,
It'll be fantasy, let's
it
be honest.
could have been fantasy.
It's possible.
But what I had was just
Fantasy
orc
still
boys.
in the hobby room somewhere.
So what was that, Lady Red?
I was musing on, I think we might have a box of fantasy orcs in the hobby room somewhere.
Red, if you screw around and say things like that out loud too much, I'm just going to start sending you miniatures.
You're going to send me miniatures. There's things that I would much rather have.
No, you
I
get
was
miniatures.
also telling me that those have been passed on to people who will enjoy them more than we would have, so that is a good thing.
Well, I actually have found a modeler on my mini factory that makes, not exclusively, but largely 40K orcs that are inspired in their design by old 40K orcs.
Para,
Yes.
This is the future. We
Yes.
combine words now. They're called the 40 Corks.
The 40 cork sounds like a collection that Ether has of his favorite whiskeys and the corks that are
And that's
left
why
from them.
they're green.
Actually, I've kept every single cork of every bottle I've ever opened.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Do you have that in like a spare room that's full up to waist level?
No, it's a drawer, and it's getting pretty hard to close.
So have you seen one of the things where it's kind of like jelly bean art, but with corks? And I realize in saying this how unhinged that sounds.
Hold
but
up,
where you
Squick,
use-
just a second. Let me give you some point of reference here. Last week, my lovely wife came home with a piece of, I'm going to call it folk art. That is, it is a fancy fucking rooster that is made of beans.
How many dimensions is this rooster?
2.
Okay.
Because
That's less terrifying, but still concerning.
I think the only thing that competes with the level of affection that my wife has for her children is her affection for fancy fucking birds.
Okay. I'm not really sure how a rooster gets into Fancy Bird Town, but, you know, fair enough.
Their fancy chickens are a thing.
Yeah, but
I mean,
they're usually not made of beans.
Typically, no, but this was made by one of her great-grandmothers, so...
Hey, thanks for the follow, White Fox. Appreciate it.
That is a weird thing to... Like, why are you following this channel off of this show? Like, there are better shows on this channel.
Yeah, well, this is the one they're watching, and this
That's
is
fair.
the one they're enjoying.
I
Let people
mean-
like things. I don't care.
Like
No.
they're welcome to have strange taste. That's fair.
Yeah.
Quote 50 for the record. Like
Why are you here?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, thank you so much.
That
Night
is
Owl.
the only quote I know the number of offhand.
So I also keep forgetting that there is a Black Pants Legion subreddit. So occasionally I just get weird
There's a
shit in
Black
my
Pants
feed.
Legion subreddit?
Oh God, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh.
there is, and it's very, very small. But somebody found like boxes of frozen Skyline chili.
Oh
And-
no. People
Yeah,
are messaging me about how to fucking like barrel age that shit, and it's like, no, what? No.
No, don't barrel age that. That would be something for ultrasonic infusion.
I hate
Even
this
worse.
conversation. How do I delete someone else's thoughts?
Oh no, what did you
Bourbon?
do, Squick?
Listen, you
Oh,
don't want
no.
what I'm drinking.
That is true. I have functional. Wait,
Possibly untrue. What are you drinking?
Which one of
Um,
the bottles on your desk are you sipping from?
Someone pour me out a
Is it
double shot of whiskey.
Is it the greenish one or is it the pointier one?
Okay, so it's not the pointier one because that is a bottle of Starbond medium super glue.
Okay, so
Coinci-
very similar to Sailor Jerry in
would be
most
fine.
respects.
Coincidentally, I hate that I have become the guy that's like, I found super glue that I like, but I found super glue that I like and it's Starbond medium, and it's like, I paid like $18 for seriously 4 ounces of super glue, and it's lasted me like 8 months, and I am still maybe halfway through it.
Dude, I'm down to like the last 3 tubes of the... I don't know what nationality these were produced in.
I'm down to the last
I
3
mean,
bottles of
there's-
this Eritrean super glue I've got.
So
Like this is... It's made in China, but I think intended for the Indian market.
I need to hear what Ether's going to say.
Yeah, sorry, go
when
ahead,
I
Ethan.
worked in hobby retail, there was only 2 factories that made cyanoacrylic glue. So really, there shouldn't be that much of a difference between them.
Starbond is made in Japan.
Okay, that might, because the other 2 were in China.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's right here on the bottle. Made in
And
Japan.
there's also, even within the manufacturers, there are many, many different consistencies.
Well, yes, there are different I've got give me just a second. I'm curious now. I'm sure it's made in China, but I want to check.
Yeah, I've got 3 tubes left of Bali from the Taizhou Aeon Adhesive Company Limited for wood,
Ballin'.
rubber, plastics, metal, paper, and leather. High performance, 3 seconds. Okay.
I'm going to read out something from chat so that everybody can, shame Bully Snake.
Do it.
I heard Skyline Chili on BPL subreddit, and my mind immediately added Malort to the mix. I have had this thought, so now you have to experience it.
I don't
What
like
That
this.
is-
Malort
Yes,
instead of water into instant ramen?
Okay, I have an ultrasonic cleaner and I haven't used it for anything in a while. So I have mason jars from when I was going to try and make cursed things to send them through the mail until I realized that was probably a federal crime.
Yeah, you
All I
also
ask,
had
Quick,
problems.
Is that whatever you're about to say does not make its way to my house, please.
He doesn't have to put it through the mail if it goes to your house.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
where I'm
crossing state
concerned.
lines.
My concerns are maximum. Squick knows where I live.
Oh, I did have a bottle of powdered milk though.
Okay.
I can
I think I
handle
got
that.
rid of that.
Okay, so very quickly, while we're talking about
Yeah.
super glue and places things are made, the bottle of Harbor Freight super glue it's a tube, does not actually say where it's made, but I promise it's China because it's Harbor Freight. Here's the interesting thing, Ether. This is Gorilla Glue. This is Gorilla Super Glue Gel.
Is it made with real gorillas?
It is. But here's the interesting thing is I
can't see it.
unrolled this enough. I know you can't see it, but Store away from children, for the record. Okay, let's try to get it.
Night Owl, no!
Okay, so right
Night
here.
Owl, yes! Night
20
Owl, all of these, yes!
Copyright 2023 Gorilla Glue Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. 1, I didn't know Gorilla Glue was in Cincinnati. 2, made in USA with imported materials.
Yeah, so probably the tube is made here.
It's made. We made this metal tube in Cincinnati.
Tube.
I could make a very off-color joke.
Do it.
Clearly, it's the gorilla part because that's what happened to Harambe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oof. Oof.
I did tell you I had a terrible
That
sense
was
of
in
humor. You shouldn't have me on
Cincinnati,
this
wasn't
show.
it? Oof. That's a good
That raises
zoo.
further questions. I'm no geographist, but...
Finish your thought. I can answer some questions about
Oh, it
Cincinnati.
ended in like a dial tone.
Oh. Okay, we've done this week once already,
Oh,
I
God.
think. Hey, Squick, I need you to
Lady
make...
Red, I found something horrific. I'm going to link you.
Squick, while you're doing that, could you once again grace us with the sound of dial-up internet in 1998?
Yeah, give me one moment. I have to send this first. Message?
Okay, so...
I
Blue.
says Harambe hands, the grip that doesn't quit.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
ready
I'm
for
glad I'm not the only one with horrible humor.
Are you ready for the modem
Did you
noises?
forget where you are? I'm ready for the modem noises.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how much of this I remember from scratch, because I'm not using a reference. I'm not looking it up.
yes.
This is all done in real time.
You're hearing this in his voice.
Beep, bop, 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 beep, 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 beep.
I know exactly what this is.
Welcome.
This is
You've got mail.
that's the dial-up tone from 1998, as I heard and then regurgitated by a fat balding parrot, and I love it.
Well, see, that's the thing, is my parrot did learn that, and Squick is better at it.
You see, I feel like I'm the only one whose internet would do the thing where it go dee 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 wah 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 meow meow.
So it depends on the era and the speed, because there were different negotiation patterns for different communication standards.
It was 14.4, and I had
14.4 had a more robust package for determining exact speed, but 28.8 and above was a far more, well, it did a bunch of really cool things.
I just love the fact that this has come to yes, 14.4. You're talking about it like you're a fucking sommelier. 14.4 had a very crunchy front end and a fruity back end.
You could have chosen any words you liked, and those were the ones.
Crunchy and
I
fruity.
see Lady Red has seen the foreign food post. Very good.
Yes,
What?
yes, I have.
What?
I would
Oh,
also
no.
like to point
That's
out that
way
we
more
started
paint than
this
it.
stream with anonymous pizza, as in can a pizza itself be anonymous, and now we're at vintages of dial-up tone.
Squeeze,
Yes,
squeeze,
I mean-
squeeze, squeeze.
I feel like we're having a good night.
Yeah.
Can't pizza be anonymous if you just wear a blindfold? I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, what if the pizza's wearing the blindfold?
That's kinky.
you better have some damn good incisors if you're going to
Yeah.
get through that blindfold.
And now Night Owl has clipped the modem noises. People are going to know my phone number.
Oh shit, I had something. What was I gonna say? Oh no. Oh no, I had something. It was gonna be good. Shit. Ether, what did you say?
Blindfolding to
Before
eat pizza.
that, before that.
Cerveza Crystal.
Oh.
Bird new dial-up.
Oh no, oh, maybe it
damn
wasn't you. Oh shit, I've forgotten. I had something.
It has left. The
I
thought
would
loop is
ask
still
I
on.
would ask Squick what he said, but like Squick doesn't retain anything he says.
Oh, yeah, no, this is live to tape. Like, there is no review process. There's, like... the director is trying to pay attention. The technical director is not. And the sound guy is wearing a different set of headphones.
It's going to hit me the moment we end the stream in 20 minutes, and I'm just going to be like, motherfucker!
Or at 3 a.m. and wake you up from a deep sleep, yes.
I found it.
Proceed.
Modem noises. Okay,
Yeah.
Squick, you're talking about vintages of modem noises. I'm going to ask you a question about a modem noise, and I don't think you're going to be able to answer me.
Okay.
Squick, I need to know, what is the nature of the noise that would be made by the modem made specifically for the cartridge slot of a Commodore 128?
Isn't that one of the oddly musical ones?
I don't
Because
know.
It was using...
I had a Commodore 128D. It's still at my mother's house. I intend to rescue it and at some point probably pay someone else to recap it, because that is outside of my skill set, and I'm positive at this point in its life it needs that. And it had all the accessories with it. It literally had all the accessories with it. It had the modem. It had a mouse. I had at least one extra disk drive for it. It had one built in. I had the fucking printer for the 128D.
Dot matrix.
Very dot matrix. Very cogwheel sides.
Yep. I remember we printed a banner for my dad's 40th birthday. God damn, that took like 5 hours to print.
I just want to know what that sounded like, though. And I'm sure, like, I could get on YouTube in 35 seconds. And
Yeah, I'm looking it up so I can play interpreter.
Oh, good. I had it. I never used it. I didn't know we had it until I was, like, 20. Which, you know, all things considered, isn't terribly surprising, because what the hell was I going to use the internet for in 1991?
Oh, God.
Oh, you don't like that?
It sounds like a robot blowjob.
What?
No
Are you gonna interpret that for us?
I will once my ears stop ringing. God,
You
it's
gotta
like
link
somebody
that
put...
to me, Squick. What the fuck?
It's like somebody put the microphone in the microwave and turned on the blender. Ah. God, okay.
And the Commodore 128, the computer literally nobody asked for, so they made it twice.
Also available for the PET and VIC-20.
Surely it's available for the 64 and the Amiga, then.
No Amiga.
No
PET,
Amiga.
VIC-20, Commodore 64, and 128. For the 1530/C2N data set.
Okay. Then the Amiga had a different modem, I'm certain.
Yes, well, this wasn't modem noise. This is just...
This is what
this
hell sounds
unfortunate
like.
sound. Because the sound goes like... And then 4 seconds of silence.
And then? Oh, that's getting clipped too.
I mean, that just sounds like a chipper. Like it spins up, you put something in it, it kind of slows down and grinds it.
Listen,
Yeah,
it was
it's
a
far more
modem.
unpleasant, but my flesh parts cannot produce the level of mechanically uncomfortable precision required.
It was a modem developed for a computer that was made in 1985. What are you expecting?
No, it's not a modem.
It's
Well,
not.
okay, it is in that it is modulating and deep. Technically, it's a modem, but not like that.
Okay. Now,
Clearly, what it was doing was tasting every bit it was going to let you download before you got it to make sure it was safe. It was
well,
tasting.
and before it did that, it had to write it to the tape drive.
And that is the part. This was for data storage, not data transmission. And
The
while
one that I had clearly said modem on it, but okay.
Okay, then I'm happy for you, but you asked for the sound of a tape drive.
No, I asked for the sound of the modem for the one The 128.
Oh, I looked up the wrong thing. Well, that's what you have now.
No, okay.
Hope that helps.
We've had a water break redeemed, and that might be wise at this point.
Oh, yeah, I've got my
Don't
banana
drink the fake
cubes.
water, though.
Fuck yeah.
But
I'm
banana
drinking my
cube?
banana cubes.
Cerveza Cristal.
Look, they
Googling
may have
banana
been
cubes
panned-
now. Thanks, Quick.
They may have been panned at the time, but let's be honest. That marketing gimmick has propelled their brand into the world,
Yes.
which is
We've
probably
also had a
unfortunate.
stretch. And a pet.
Okay,
I'm
so
enhancing my meat.
they do sell frozen banana cubes for instant daiquiris. I'm assuming that's not what you're drinking, Squick.
No, I'm drinking the coconut milk drink with nata de coco, coconut jelly, banana flavor, shake well, hydrate naturally.
Daylight coming, Squick wanna go home.
I swear I keep my air conditioning.
Squick, why are you Jamaican?
Call me now.
Oh no, he's been
He's
possessed by Miss Cleo.
Cleo.
We're gonna have to get Stryker in here. We need some ghost busting done. Need to get Miss
Squeak
Cleo
is
out of
no
Squick.
longer
I
allowed
am-
bananas.
I am very concerned that Stryker will come in here and it'll be that scene from Casper the Friendly Ghost where Dan Aykroyd runs out of the house and says, "Who are you going to call? Someone else?" and then runs off.
That
That
seems
would be very
reasonable.
wise. Yes, Squick has in fact turned Caribbean at the moment. We can only hope that he will return to his normal dysfunction shortly.
Normal amount.
Call him now. How can I make this dragonfly louder? Because right now it's...
Amplify.
Let's see. Will you... Okay.
Take the stealth and put it in backwards.
So far, it is green and blue and pink and gray.
Nickelodeon.
It's from the
So
90s.
orange, okay.
The late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
So, yeah,
Nickelodeon.
orange or tiger stripe in, blue
Ooh.
and pink.
Okay, I want to see Nickelodeon color scheme on like a World War II tank.
So, like, give me a second. You want...
Oh god.
You want these two colors together, is what I'm getting.
So-
Ooh, that's bold.
Those are bright.
I'm just
I
picturing a
would drink
Panther
either
tank
of
on the set
those.
of Double Dare, and that sounds terrible.
Yes. Yes, I want a tank from the set of Double Dare. Correct.
Mark Summers is having a stroke right now.
Well, I'm happy for him. I mean, as long as he found porn he likes. Oh, you mean the brain thing?
Shit, never change, Squick.
So I don't have cats, but some of you do, and I've stumbled across a substantial deal on... Is this still valid? That seems suspicious, but it's from a real website.
What have you stumbled across?
A 48 pack of Inaba hand-cut grilled tuna fillet in crab-flavored broth.
Listen, my cats are already fucking spoiled on the wet food. I am not doing it further. They are
No,
waking my
you
ass.
don't understand. There's a write-up.
Oh, go. Go.
Treat your feline to a gourmet experience with Inaba! It's all in capital letters. Hand-cut, grilled filet cat treats, crafted from premium tuna, gently grilled to perfection and packed with irresistible flavor. Each moist, tender filet is rich in protein, high in hydration, and free from grains, preservatives, and artificial colors. Individually wrapped for freshness and convenience, these wholesome treats are the perfect way to show your cat some extra love.
Metal Gear.
Features: made with real premium quality tuna
You're that
for
ninja.
picky Big boss, shut the fuck up. Gently grilled and hand cut from fresh from the kitchen. I can't stop doing that voice now, you son of a bitch. Packed with savory flavor and moisture to keep your cat hydrated and happy.
You're that tuna.
Free from grains, preservatives, and artificial colors. Only the good stuff.
Otakon, what's the good stuff?
Easy to serve fillet format is ideal as a treat topper or training reward.
I'm adding
Fortified with vitamin E to surpass Metal Gear.
God, this got dumb. How's chat doing with this?
Individually packaged to lock in freshness and flavor.
Flavor to surpass Metal Gear.
Stop licking the robot. I should not have to say this.
Psycho Mantis.
Somebody should read to Square's quote. I cannot do the voice.
Quote 6128. Aiden, I'm playing three
Not
different
that one.
persona.
What?
There's another quote?
Yeah, look for where to Square is talking. Not the actual
Colonel,
quote.
the cat wants to come in, but I just let it out.
There you go.
Yep, this is dumb. This is dumb. I approve.
John, I'm going back to the other one.
Metal Gear.
Aiden, I'm playing three different Persona games in parallel, moderating this channel and transcribing the more amusing things that fall out of your mouths at the same time.
Otakon, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, Night Owl, but it's probably my fault.
Wait, Night Owl is not Solid Snake? I thought that was an accepted thing.
Well, I've never seen them in the same room, so...
He's that ninja.
It's Pikachu.
Shit. Oh, the Smash Brothers Ultimate shit. Oh, I forgot about that. Snake, be careful. He's got electricity powers. Colonel, what are you talking about?
Colonel, I'm hiding under a box.
I'm just going to pet Anchor and self-soothe. It's fine.
Why did I say it was from Inaba? Because they spelled their entire name in all caps in the middle of the write-up.
Presumably, they started out making rabbit treats or something.
Maybe, like, most treats are rabbit treats if rabbits can get to them.
Anka, I'm trying to avoid the nonsense coming from these idiots' voices.
Colonel, I've infiltrated the Thought Palace, and I've begun deconstruction.
Yeah, that's about. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, you have a mind palace, Squick? That's terrible.
Not anymore.
I think Squick might have a mine trailer park.
Okay, yeah. Less Hannibal Lecter, I'll take it.
That means you're playing 4, Night Owl?
I don't even know. I'm so confused.
Colonel, I'm stuck in the single wide.
Yes, my brain works. Are you playing- I'm just going to keep talking to Night Owl because I know what he's talking about. I was about to ask, are you playing Golden or the original? You're playing Golden. Excellent.
Night Owl, what are you playing? Otakon, what's Night Owl playing?
Otakon, I keep trying to sneak around, but I have found the wrong voice.
Otakon, Squick pushed the wrong button.
It is not
Start
a
a war,
button,
Night
it is
Owl.
in my think brain.
Who is best girl from 4?
I don't. Oh, you're talking about Persona
He's-
again, aren't you?
Yeah, he's playing Persona 4 Golden.
I don't know anything
Is
about
that the
Persona.
one that had the guy who had the glow stick that he just beats the shit out of everyone?
No, that's Kirby.
Does you get a glow stick? He might do.
No, Kirby's
I
not
don't
a
remember.
guy. Kirby is a force of nature.
Kirby
Oh.
is an eldritch being that we all owe our fealty to if we wish to
Yep.
survive.
Star Warrior.
Kirby gained
I was gonna
eldritch
say,
powers
I was
through a
ta-
very aggressive blowjob.
I was going to say, I was talking with someone the other day, and I think it was Ether, who had a lot of knowledge about Kirby lore. And here he is, Star Warrior.
He's the last of the Star Warriors, except fucking Mennonite, who may or may not be. They keep changing that.
Da 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 da.
Dr. Robotnik has invaded Solid Snake. That's some interesting slash fiction.
Pass.
I've sadly read worse.
Okay,
By
you know Kirby
choice?
facts.
I'm sorry,
No,
what?
you know Kirby things. Tell me about the fish, because the fish makes no goddamn sense.
Fish?
Which fish?
The fish where if you have the lightning power, you get the light bulb, and it's perfectly harmless unless it breaks, and then you can stab people.
Which one is this?
I don't know. It's one of the Fever Dream ones, probably from a
That sounds like 64, which I haven't gotten to play again in fucking forever.
it wasn't 64. It was 2D side-scrolling style.
The only Kirby game I've ever played a lot
Might have been
of
Late Super.
was the DS one.
It might have been Kirby Superstar, or it's one of the ones where you can either play as Kirby or as weird dark blob thing
That was Superstar.
that just licks people uncomfortably.
As opposed to licking them comfortably, which obviously happens all the time.
TOS.
That's a different game.
TOS. Colonel, the blue thing's licking me.
And we're back to the weird slash
Either
fiction.
me or Lizzie can remember the name of the stupid blob thing. He's Googling right now.
I
Colonel,
apologize.
it's
My
a-
intent was not to be like, yes, Ether knows Kirby things. Ether, tell me this extremely specific thing that all knowledge on Earth has forgotten. Tell me right now. Give me your brain knowledge.
No, that's Conversations with
Oh,
Stryker.
it's Gooey. Gooey.
Squick,
Yeah, that's why you gotta like clean up after it.
Squick, you're thinking of every conversation I've ever had with Stryker.
Is that good?
I mean, like, I don't think I've ever run into a pop culture reference that Stryker didn't know more about than me.
Humans know things.
I'm not sure.
So what you're saying is you want Stryker on your trivia team.
What I'm saying
I can
is,
buy a delivery drum kit.
I've said this before. I will say it again because I still believe it's true. I think Stryker might be the personification of FanWiki.
Ooh, that could really cut a lot of different directions.
Yes. Yes, it could.
Like a weed eater with the safeties off.
Oh, you have reminded me. I need to look for parts for my weed eater.
So, I've just discovered that I could, for a quite frankly low cost, send somebody a 5-piece junior drum and percussion set.
That better
Who
not.
do I hate that has children?
That better not
Just
end up
about
in
to
my
say, I
house.
must inform you that dogs do not have opposable thumbs, so
They got tails.
they cannot.
It'll be like
grip
2
them.
in the
They're not
morning. You'll just hear like
prehensile.
thump, 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 thump. And then probably barking of terror because something was making sound behind them.
If there's one thing beagles don't need, it's a drum kit.
Are
mean,
you sure?
Can't you rig up
Yes.
like the one-man band thing? So just like bass drum over the back, and every step, boom, 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 boom.
Except it would be a lot louder than that if it was beagles.
Oh, do I need an inflatable knee brace?
Yes.
Like, I know what they mean, but I'm just going to assume it's the Inspector Gadget coat, but for your knees.
No, I need that one. I need to turn it down. So there we go. That should work. Okay, chat. This is where we've gotten on the Dragonfly. It's very fun. There we go. There it came into focus.
Ooh. That is very nice.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I'm not overawed with this. I just basically put colors on it until I ran out of time.
Okay, Dux is gone, right?
Yes, Dux is
Dux is not here?
here.
Okay, I'm Para, I know you're trying to do the outro,
Okay.
and I know I'm kind of getting in the way of that, and I apologize, but
fine.
I found a thing, and I have sent you a link to the thing.
You're that thing.
And
My degree of concern rises.
this thing is available for like $25. Here, Lady Red, I will send you
My
an
degree
image
of
as well.
concern is skyrocketing.
Ether, you're not getting left out here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh,
What?
Dux needs one of those.
I believe so.
That's only $25.
Yes.
I'm sure it's absolutely abysmal.
How
but
much
Dux
does
needs
it
it regardless.
weigh?
I'm looking. It doesn't say. I have dimensions.
I need somebody to get chat's reaction to this because I'm showing it on secondary camera right now.
So far, the first response was toaster, which, yes, correct. Excellent object recognition. True
Here,
Cicero
chat.
says he needs one.
Can I give chat the link, or do I just tell them where to go find it?
I mean, give him the link.
Throw the link in there.
Okay, there you go, chat.
That's amazing. Somebody is doomed now. Oh my goodness.
Like, how do we get this abomination of terrible taste that is also a fire hazard?
How
Oh.
many pork chops do you think it can do? Considering it costs $25, probably one.
I don't know,
Is
I
that
feel
supposed
like
to be like marmalade on it doing the D20 pattern, or are they insinuating it burns D20
It
patterns?
burns the pattern into it, is what they're trying to tell you.
That must be
Yep.
what the grill inside looks like.
Bring the adventure of Dungeons & Dragons to your kitchen with the Uncanny Brand's Halo 2 Slice Toaster. This officially licensed toaster imprints the iconic D&D logo into your bread, adding a touch of magic to every meal. Distinguished for fans, it features wide slots to accommodate bagels, English muffins, and thick slices, along with adjustable browning for perfectly customized toast. With easy-to-use bagel and cancel buttons, a removable crumb tray for hassle-free cleaning, and a BPA-free construction, this toaster is both fun and functional. A perfect addition to any fan's countertop.
Bet we've got it
Hasbro's
up
really
inside of a week.
grasping at straws, aren't they?
They are.
There's a reason it wound up on Side Deal.
Arachnash's brain is going in the same direction as mine.
Uh-oh.
A stream competition abusing novelty toasters.
You know, what I
It
ought
comes
to
with a
do...
90-day warranty.
90 day.
Oh,
wow,
I'm shocked.
I think
that's brave.
Duck could burn that out in like what? Week?
Yeah,
If that.
Yeah, I doubt it'd last a week in the hands of any people aficionado.
Okay, let me get logged in here.
I am reminded of the fact that I have a Darth Vader toaster that I could just send him. Like, I've never used it. It's sitting in a box. It was given to me at some point for reasons I don't understand.
So now you know what the reason was, is to hold on to it
send it
until you
to
could send it to a Mad
Dux.
Duck. Yeah.
Okay, does anyone here have
Wait,
a relay point?
If someone's going to send Dux the D&D toaster,
Yeah,
what
like,
if
I'm committed to this bit.
What if I sent Darth Vader to Doctor Who?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I like where your head's at.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes.
One of you tell me where I can send this.
I have like the toaster.
Yes.
I have his address. I'll get it to you afterward.
Now, chat. Nobody give away the game.
Yes, this is very important. Okay, so I've got the two things that I was working on today
campus.
here
Hell
on the
yeah.
desk. Yeah, that it actually seems as though the camera has focused on them appropriately, which is nice.
Yeah,
It has.
that's very nice. That's clean. I like the inset camera. I know it took some setup, and it's been a bit of a thing getting it to where it is. It looks really good.
It does. Worth the hassle. Absolutely
It
worth the
is.
hassle.
Many irritations have gone into making this work, and more will, I'm sure, because at some point I've got to figure out how to it's mounted in a way at the moment that works, but I feel like I can do better. I just haven't gotten there yet. Primary
That's
camera
fair.
might use a little bit of work in the near future, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that reminds me. I've got a lens I might be able to swap you.
Is it the... Okay, we'll talk.
No, it's 18 to 200.
That's a lot of lens. Wait, that's not the starter telephoto lens, is it?
No, this is a Tamron.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's not bad. It's just weird.
That's fair. I assume everyone right now can hear the critter, the insect outside my window.
Yes.
Yeah, we hear the bug fuck noises.
Okay. Yeah.
Crickets.
But you know what the nice thing is that now I live in a place where at midnight I can have my window open and it's 64 degrees outside, so it's really fucking nice.
Oh god.
Excellent.
Yes. Because I think right now in Texas it's still 80. All right, everybody.
Tell it no.
I did. I got the fuck out. Now somebody would just
We
buy
did the
that
same
house.
to Florida.
Yeah. If I could convince someone that house is worth buying, then, I mean, it is. But just need somebody to do it. So I think we're at the end of the stream now. Like, we appear to have run out of the Steam. So I need to reboot Steam. And, yeah.
I see what you've done there, but I do not approve.
That's fine. I think next week, if I'm able to do this next week, because situation, not my place to tell audience what situation is, but situation, then I think we should play Helldivers next week.
Okay.
So that we can have our Halo shit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You know, I never, of the things that I was anticipating, I thought, oh, battle rifle. We didn't get the battle rifle. Assault rifle. We got the assault rifle. We got a version of the pistol. It's not the Magnum from the first game, but it is the SOCOM from ODST, which I will accept. And we got the ODST silenced SMG. For some reason, it never occurred to me that we could have the shotgun. Because I thought, oh, we've already got a pump action shotgun. I wonder how it's going to be different.
What I want them to do is, instead of running the regular shotgun mechanic, because it's a Halo shotgun, it has a range of 3 feet, but within that 3 feet, it is an unstoppable engine of death.
Well, we know...
I want it to just
Wait, so you want it to have, like, the Blitzer's range?
Kind of, but instead of firing electricity, I just want it to be, like, a point-blank eruptor shell that goes off as it's leaving the barrel.
Now, the thing that we do know is that it's light pen, but I am anticipating it having ridiculous damage.
I want light pen, but it makes whatever it hits join the space program.
We also know that we've got 2 armors, and they're stealth-oriented, so we'll see how that goes.
It'll be interesting.
And
I mean, if they're bringing stealth back to Helldivers, that I'm down.
We've got silenced SMGs. We got a silenced SMG, a silenced pistol, and the armor effect is 30% less notice range or something. I'm not sure how. I don't remember how they phrased it. And the other thing was something about I don't think your legs can be crippled anymore if you're wearing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, that's
feet first
super
armor.
Useful as a kiting build. Interesting.
Yeah. All right, because you go feet first, right?
Well, normally I'm head first, and then there's a rock in the way.
That's also accurate for Helldivers.
Yeah.
But for ODST, the line was like feet first into hell. So Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody say something now.
Something. Wait, I have a button.
Boat. Thank you. Boat. Boat.
Boat?
Boat.
Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat. Boat.
Oh, since Dux isn't here anymore, fraudulent quack.
Fraudulent.
If you enjoyed the very strange slash fic section we had at the Numeric Workshop tonight, you should come to my stream tomorrow.
Yes,
hell yeah.
You should. And again, at
I'm
some
going to
point,
have
I
Dr.
want.
Who's the chef on, and it's going to be awful.
At some point, I want to be able to find the opportunity to be on, but opportunities are stupid.
As and when opportunity arises, you are very welcome. But yes, I have psychic damage to inflict tomorrow and would love to see as many people there as possible because it's going to be awful.
Hell yeah.
Also, lizard.
Why do people keep chanting lizard?
Have you
I'm
not
so
seen
confused.
lizard? I will send you lizard. I will send you
Explain
lizard.
lizard.
Wait,
Give
there's
me
an
the
actual lizard?
mysteries of the lizard. Lizard
I thought
mysteries,
we were just
explain.
lizard for lizard's sake.
I will
I
send
did
lizard
too,
after
but
stream.
apparently there's like lizard.
Lizard.
I thought no, it's just random lizard. It's a specific lizard.
Yes, I will send you lizard after stream.
Okay, send me lizard.
You're going to be very upset.
I desire the lizard.
I will send
Show me
you
the lizard.
It's not going to be what you're expecting, and you're not going to be happy, but it's okay.
Well, now I'm expecting what I'm not expecting, so maybe I'm expecting it.
Yeah, this tracks for this show.
This is the
Make sure
numeric
that
workshop.
make sure
Thanks for
that
coming.
Aiden gets an opportunity to see helicopters on deck of boat. So
Yes, he did see when you were first showing them and was like, I helped with that.
he did
Para.
actually. He gave me good advice on the Romeo here.
Para,
Yes,
Para,
yes.
you got to do one in pink and white.
A helicopter.
Hello, copter.
I'm ending the stream now.
Uh,
No, wait. I guess I gotta ask. Hey, Ether, can you give me some on the spot lore about the Sanrio military helicopter situation?
I mean, the Sanrio Helldivers thing is not going to happen, bud. They're just too litigious.
There you go, everybody. Now we're
Wait,
gonna
is this
go.
about the lizard?
We're out. We're out on you
Oh.
asking about the lizard. Oh
I'm
no, we're not.
currently looking
Actually,
for
I'm
lizard.
still. I clicked on it and it didn't go, so we're still on stream, and I just said
Womp
that. Womp.
Bye, stream.
Ba
Bye,
ba
stream.
ba ba.
Where the bloody hell did all the lizard stuff get hidden?